What's up, DBs? Coach D Magic here, former D1 defensive back. We're here to bring you some crossover run drills or open run drills. The reason I say crossover run is you're crossing your feet over, but some people will say open run, half turn. So when it comes to the crossover run, the key to having a good crossover run, right? So if we're bailing, if we're in any type of zone technique, a lot of people aren't even pedaling anymore. They're playing everything from a crossover run. So the key to having an efficient crossover run, of course, is our pad level, but our shoulder distribution, okay? So if the ball is this way and I'm going to be running this way, the key to having a good crossover run is you want to have a low front shoulder, okay? The reason why is if we're trying to break downhill in any type of break, on any type of route, all right, we want to have our weight distributed towards our break, right? So for instance, if we're trying to break this way, but our back shoulder is low, look how hard it is for us to break, okay? So I'm leaning this way. I'm gonna have to stop, all right, get my pads down, shift my weight, and then go forward, versus if I'm in a low front shoulder crossover run, when it's time to stop, I'm already moving in that direction before I even take a step, okay? So it's extremely important that we have a low front shoulder in our crossover run. And let's say we wanna jump. If everything's this way and we're trying to jump, it's gonna be harder for us to jump, all right? So we wanna be able to get from here, okay? I can still explode and be explosive out of that stance. The first drill you wanna do to practice your crossover run is you're gonna do a 20-yard crossover run. Again, making sure that front shoulder is low. You're gonna have a cone here, and this is gonna help us work on our eye discipline, all right? So if our eyes are down, naturally, our shoulder's gonna be down. If our eyes are high, naturally, our pad level is gonna be facing up as well. So start with the cone. We're gonna do a 20-yard crossover run with our eyes down at the cone. You're gonna do one with your left shoulder being the front shoulder, and then you're gonna do one with your right shoulder being the front shoulder. Keep your eyes on the cone the entire way. We're running all the way through. A simple drill you can use as a warm-up to practice pad level and foot placement is just quick crossovers, all right? So this front foot, all right, is going to cross over. This one's gonna get back to balance, all right? So quick turns, low pad level, start with the low pad level. Now, this is going to help you be able to get to the top of the route. Let's say we have to break downhill anyway. We get to the top of the route. We have the correct balance, weight distribution, low pad level, low front shoulder. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, and I'm pushing while pulling through. Now you want to do 5 of these and change your break point. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going 45. Push, pull through. If you have a partner or if you have someone to throw you the ball, throw a tennis ball to finish, throw a football to finish. Now we're going to go into some deceleration, all right, or a shuffle. So this is gonna help us being able to go from a full sprint, okay, to a controlled shuffle, getting ready to break downhill. So again, you're gonna start with your left shoulder first or your right one. You're gonna do it both sides. Eyes down at the cone. We're gonna get into a crossover run. I would say go for 1 full second and then you're gonna shuffle out. So I'm running for a second, shuffle. 3 shuffles, run, shuffle, okay? Again, this is gonna help us be able to go full speed, getting out of there in our bail, crossover run, what have you, being able to decelerate, maintain our good pad level, our low front shoulder. We might need to break or it could be a double move, all right? Okay, so now you wanna add the break to the drill. So again, it's a crossover run, it's a shuffle, and then we're gonna break straight downhill. Now you're going to do 2 versions. You're gonna start with the highest number down, okay? So you're gonna double up, crossover shuffle, break 0 degrees. Then you're going to do crossover shuffle, break 0 degrees. And we're gonna do all of these for each one of our breaks, right? So this should take you a while if you're doing it correctly. Assuming you do everything perfect, you're still gonna be tired. But if you feel like you did something incorrectly, you didn't have the right steps, go ahead and do it again, okay? We wanna perfect every little detail of even something that seems so simple as just running with our butt to the sideline, right? So 0 degrees, 45 degrees each side. So you're gonna do 3 total with your left shoulder front, 3 different total, 0, 45, 45, with your right shoulder as the lead shoulder.